My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it, I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
You got an MO on this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is. I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hlavny. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
I don't want any trouble. The system was busy. I couldn't even...
Got to hand it to Nathaniel Brown.
No one's Northgate. Please remain.
In the sewers. Ridiculous.
Got nothing else to say.
Have you had to do any running through Golem lately?
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
We've been working together for a few months now. Still don't know much about you.
What, you trolling for my secrets now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
Well, they got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident. I was working for Bell Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big. Something very important people didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the collective who used to work for Bell Tower, too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
You're a valuable asset. The collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident, paranoia and racism are eating this city alive. The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its AUG problem.
Didn't realize the entire collective was pro-AUG.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Versalife, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because ARC don't operate in North America.
They're setting up ARC, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
I agree, it doesn't look good. He's pulled me off Dubai, put me on the train station bombing. I think he's about to send me to Gollum City.
The Udalek complex? You're not gonna like it there. It was built by the Santo Group as temporary housing for transient workers. But now...
Now it's home to every unlicensed dog in the Czech Republic. And it's where ARC's made its headquarters.
Shit, man. What are they planning?
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet. The only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with ARC? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the thread to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation, find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Miller, we still going to Golem City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
Fuck walking this beat.
Switch up patrol.
Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný.
When did they close the puppet shop? It's been closed for ages, maybe a year or more. The ones that look like dogs. He was only just one for the bird.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face, but the bags are the same ones used by Tallis Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilec complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's Chicane now.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. ARC territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmail would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilek complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an ARC prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past ARC's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
No. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. Ready to light out.
Still have some things I need to take care of before we leave.
All right. Go on then. Get your shit sorted. I'll be here, waiting.
Area is free of suspicious activity.
Žádný přestupky, co by stály za zmínek.
Stay away.
Tak tohle byla velká chyba. Jet ve voze, kam augové nesměj? To by vás mohlo přijít draho. Ukažte mi doklad.
Wrong train car. Right. They're all going to the same place, aren't they?
Na stejný místo? No jasně, že jedou na stejný místo. Je to stejný vlak, vy idioté. Tady. Údaje souhlasej, ale už to příště nedělejte.
Santo and augmented people.
Of course it's easy. Nice time for a walk. Nothing but fuck off. So the mayor's plan...
Priorities get fucked up. Seek and you will find, my friend. You will find peace.
I can't stop my ears from ringing. It's like the attack will never end.
Do you despair for your future? Do you search for
He's on the balcony! Latch him out!
This is not the place for that.
Just leave me!
The balcony! There!
Don't fight me! Don't fight me! You're done.
They have children! Tell them I was brave. I never did anything to you. I never did anything to you.
here! This was not supposed to happen! No, 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 no! What? This was not supposed to happen!
It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you. From Hiker. Keeping you alive. Around the clock, around the world. Always watching. Because you are always watching. I never seen anyone wondering what the Augmented Rights Coalition hopes to achieve following news of yesterday's devastating attack in Prague. So let's hear from Dr. Talis Weber, our stunningly eloquent leader himself.
But the non-augmented peoples of the world have failed to grasp its it was a tragedy for all.
But it wasn't all of humankind who went crazy, Dr. Rucker.
The loss of life on sides was considered, but instead of
No. This was not supposed to happen! Do you search for something?
Just leave me alone!
We have the answer. Come get this. Do not hesitate. This was not supposed to happen! Face the machine god.
Shake the pigs.
Augmented bodies guide our salvation, seekers. We carry the seeds of divinity within us, the future of the neo-human race. Church of Machine God does not claim to have all the answers, brothers and sisters. Join with the machine.
We are at the brink of a new age.
The police treat all augmented people as though we were monsters and sinners.
Hold out. Look, just take it easy. Everything will be fine. Everything will be just fine.
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and/or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
details recovered from the black box recorder suggest join. Church of the Machine Gods and unplaced have all cancelled. All cancelled. I was lost like you. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it.
Please,
This
leave
is
me
Eliza
alone.
Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Keeping you alive and clearing a way to your future.
Around the world. Picus, always watching, because you are always watching. I know I am not the only one wondering what the Augmented Rights Coalition hopes to achieve following news of yesterday's devastating attack. Charmingly eloquent leader himself.
But the non-augmented views of the world have failed to grasp is the incident was a tragedy for all.
To je mi pěkný.
Odhodníci. Doufám, že mi rodina kvalitu vojsku vyplatí.
There's no reason for only fear and expedience. That is why I moved to the Uteleg complex.
I thought you were forced to leave your native Germany. Were there not allegations that you...
Those accusations.
What happened that fateful day in 2027 was beyond terror any of us has ever seen.
Earlier today, the Ruzicka train station fell victim to a bombing. The third to hit Prague.
Adam, thanks for calling me back, son. I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all...
I'm not interested in your sympathy, Seraph. We've got more important things to discuss. Like my doctor finding dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test dogs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon. I've got meetings with Nathaniel Brown and the Santo group there. But I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by Infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchaea. when I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Sarif. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
A nikdy jsme je nevybírali. Teď ji potřebujeme. Jděte pryč.
What the Augmented Rights Coalition hopes to achieve, following news of yesterday's devastating attack in Prague. So let's hear from Dr. Talis Rucker, Aug's charmingly eloquent leader himself.
Was the non-augmented grasp is the incident was a tragedy for all.
But it wasn't all of humankind.
Seems to have quieted down. Now come from one of the apartments, maybe.
Do not panic. Remember the strength. In our bodies, our augmented bodies, lies our salvation. We carry the seed of divinity. Future, seed of human race.
Moving from current position.
If you're not shopping, you don't need to stick around.
Například biobaterie a jisté nástroje či další autoštěství mohou být během namátkových kontrol zavaleny. Děkujeme za spolupráci.
You really want to leave roundabout now?
You looking for permit? Come back later. We're waiting for new
Not know why I never get to work the
Money
checkpoint.
is sold to a trickle.
Give it a little time to set.
The boss is going to kill you if you don't get up.
We're just getting started.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
To pin this most recent bombing in Prague.
Please, don't shoot me.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no OG left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
I'm not here to make you nervous. I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other orgs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I didn't charge anyone. But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of... like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... you know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Don't you?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms, scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of?
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
Alright, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
Alright. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of.
We've already taken care of the guys outside. They won't be a problem.
Thank you. As mysterious military types go, you're pretty neat, I guess. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
Come out and say, we've created a special intelligence force of natural-born killers who can enter your country whenever it wants, bust into your house.
Just because Dragomir looks like
What
a
a
cop
place.
doesn't mean he's a real cop.
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
About the repression in this city.
Look, I have nothing against your kind, okay? Personally, I mean. But I am on the front lines of a police state. I am a child of my moment in history.
Sounds awfully abstract for a cop.
To be competent, I have to be complicit. My way of being okay with that is to be abstract. I don't drag human beings from their homes. I drag historical outliers. I don't shoot into unarmed crowds. I fulfill the will of history.
You mean the will of those in power?
Same difference.
I used to be a cop, for what it's worth.
Let me guess, not in Prague. And not since the incident.
In America. Detroit, a long time ago.
I envy you. I look forward to the day that I can say I used to be a cop. A long time ago.
That bad?
If I could do it again, I would be a fireman. No one looks into a fire and thinks, shit, does this one really deserve it? You can just follow orders and feel good about it.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional Inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing Augs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen, the right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Augs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
There was a girl named Elena. The way she tells it, she was forced at gunpoint to work for Drahomir. They kept her in a little room and made her forge documents for them.
Why didn't she go to the police?
She was scared. A lot of people are scared.
Yeah, of course they are. Prague's going to hell. The bad cops don't care and the good ones are too busy filling out forms. Fuck it. Drahomir's been pulling this shit for long enough and I'm sick of being told to ignore it. It's official police business now. Stay out of it. Time to shut it down, Drahomir! I'm going up!
Great.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Leave me alone! No.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices. Teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you Arenka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Arenka, she gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Arenka's not well. We must shield her.
Arenka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Golem City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at
it. Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Golem just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it. She's been dead a long, long time, and our only return to repeat what we once said.
How are you? No blind spots.
Pouze v případě nouze volejte 112. Na místní státní policie se obracejte přímo.
Come on!
Leave me! Leave me alone!
You're looking for Vaclav, aren't you? I can tell. You'd better be careful. A bunch of Dvali thugs have taken an interest in him.
If you're eating in the chicken foot, order carefully. Your life may depend on it.
Moving from current position.
Státní policie má oprávnění the beginning of a new age, and like overcome the flaws of the flesh and the stench.
And now for a close look at a headlines around the world. The impact of the Og incident is still being felt. 2 years after the fact. Fear, the hatred, the violence.
Of the machine. You will find belonging to the
United States, a group of non-augmented citizens armed with assault rifles have begun
Do you
patrolling.
search for something, some meaning, but never seem to find satisfaction? We have an answer. I was lost like you, friend. Faced with persecution and hatred, I broke and hated myself and my augmented body. But no longer. You will find of the you will find belonging to the oneness of singularity. My wife is going to kill me. In our body, our augmented body, lies our salvation. We carry the seeds of divinity in us. Future of the new race. I was lost like you, friend. In the face of persecution and hatred, I broke. I hated myself, my augmented body. No longer.
Take control of your destiny, brother. Seem to have quieted down.
Another one.
Fear me or feel like.
Wonderful.
God, why are you people such assholes?
Stay quiet.
That way.
Thank you. Just around the corner. Okay, fine. Thank you.
Think they'll catch this org bomber? Ridiculous.
I gave the police a list of all the renters in my building that I suspect of being augmented. What did you do that for? I am protecting the real people in the building. Most of them on that list are a few months late with their rent anyway.
Oyobok, you interested in some merchandise? Look out! It's a freak with guns! You want the guy standing over by the laptop.
Gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud.
Are you interested?
You want to do
in
business?
for a good price?
He's the one you want.
Come. You have credits? Usually you people with the robot arms and legs have no credits.
No, you got a real way with people. What's on the menu?
Menu? No, not food. Guns and things. You want? I'm trying to run a business here.
Not interested right now.
For now. I like the sound of that.
Terror attack. 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented
Come on
passenger
in.
broke into the
Weapons for
plane's cockpit
sale.
and ruthlessly burned its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Oyobo, you interested in some merchandise? The way I hear it, all those wires and shit messes up their libido. They start to crave it, man.
Yes, not like that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning biodata. Unauthorized presence confirmed. Intruder protocols engaged. You are not the authorized homeowner. Your presence in this home is not certified. Please vacate the premises.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
You have chosen not to leave. Please confine yourself to a corner and wait for local authorities
Access
to arrive.
granted.
Please hold still as I scan you. Thank you. Welcome to your smart home system. Security is of utmost importance.
Nothing to report.
Your secrets are laid bare. I agree. Let's keep the world away.
Where did that come from?
Keeping watch.
Now what? I need backup! Oh, is your targeting computer offline? Moving up. You'll die in Gollum, Og. Let's see who's got more to live for! Over there. Jeden plekač mrtvej. Pár milionů zbývá.
Hey, are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St.
Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning file data. Unauthorized presence confirmed.
Anomaly detected.
Engaged.
Trace program initiated.
You are not the authorized homeowner. Your presence in this home is not certified.
Access granted.
Please hold still as I scan you. Thank you. Welcome to your smart home system. Hello, world.
and UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also operations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides. Be watching the UN closely for any breaking story. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you, live, from Picus.
They may have batteries, but we've got this. Ashanti Enterprises. For all you need.
You should get rid of that. It's highly recommended.
When an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic frenzy, causing the greatest loss of life. I cannot speak for you folks.
Welcome home.
This is Eliza Kazan. Reporting to you live from Picus.
These are the greatest concerns. Anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now...
You want to do business? He's the one you want.
Hey, Mr. Machine, you want to look? I want to sell.
Not interested right now.
Go! Go! Waste my time.
Devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Ruziga train station. I do not need to remind you
lost.
that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them are trying out
Feels like everyone is paranoid. I don't want any trouble. My goodness.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
My good.
Captain is in a real good mood since meeting the commissioner. Where's the next report?
How come we make deals with them?
Nothing to report. Just the way I like it.
Why do you have to be like that, huh? More than a few around.
Can't take that kickback. So we had him in interrogation, but then...
Fine. Deals with them.
Welcome back. How was your day?
Fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines.
Welcome to your smart home system. I'm sure they'll be happy to comply. Something a little more romantic, maybe. What you do in the privacy of your own home is your business. And mine, of course. Hello again. Security is of utmost importance. Your secrets are laid bare. Would you rather I sounded different? All right. And where shall we go from here? Welcome home. Cleaning service confirms that your order has been placed. I will...
I sell to anyone. Even crazy Yobok.
Around the clock, around the world. Pike is news, always watching, because you are injured yesterday.
Everyone is doing it. Why not me?
More than a few around.
If the private sector pays double.
Understood.
You got the captain running you raw as well?
Fine. Everything is sewers.
Aren't you something else?
A customer, welcome.
The cops in this city have a bad reputation, but some of us are doing our best every day.
Hey, you. We got multi-tools for sale inside.
In the market for something, aren't you? You've come to the right place.
Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks,
Over here, friend. I have what you need.
organizations in the world.
You interested in some hacking software, maybe? If you're interested in certain specialty items.
Welcome, welcome.
Nice gear you've got here.
All high-end. And you look like you know high-end. Which biotech did your job? Not Isolate. They don't come in black.
You try this on all your customers?
Just the ones made of carbon fiber. As one enthusiast to another, you can tell me.
Gonna have to disappoint you.
Maybe you can make it up to me. You look like the kind of man who might have access to breach software.
That stuff's illegal.
Come on, man, don't play around. You know why it's illegal. You know the world governments don't want us to find out their dirty secrets. But we will, and you can help us. Be part of the revolution. Anyway, just think about it. All the details are in the computer. Want to have a look? To sell or to buy?
Sure.
Great. Go ahead. Don't.
The terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us
Talk to me. Centrálo, všude klid.
I don't like being this close to Plakashka. I'm afraid of what might happen to him. He has his papers and everything.
I'm watching.
But the police still pulled him off.
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Criminal organizations in the world.
Nothing suspicious here.
Welcome back. How was your day? The cleaning service confirms that your order has been placed. I will let them in when they come. Welcome home. The cleaning service confirms that your order has been placed. I will let them in when they come.
Qualifications for the rig next week. Awaiting next report.
Don't do anything.
How come we make deals with them?
See you soon.
the captain running you raw as well? There's nothing we could do about it. Leon and Europa is in one way. Should have known better.
You're saying this happens to all of them? any of them can fix this shit.
You make it sound like some fucking conspiracy. Don't mix your meds. That's all it means. Now get over it. We didn't even know.
I would have helped him if I could.
You make it sound like some fucking conspiracy. Don't mix your meds. That's all it means. Now get over it. We didn't even know the guy.
Oh, wow, so shiny.
Over there.
Oh, wow, so shiny.
I can almost saw an orc try to take me on once. It was ugly. Come on, dance! Over there. Never let it stop! Move it! Shake it!
I think I like EDM better.
So
You don't belong in here,
so shiny!
Just dance it off! It's okay. I'm a doctor.
Inside me.
Neon is
I'm
perfectly
inside
safe.
music.
As long as you don't mix it with anything, you'll be fine.
And stop dancing.
We are our weaknesses.
Just
We are the things we do to
Delivery.
forget.
Anything you can... Green you can get delivered.
Come on, you want some more?
Bet you have some nice moves.
Oh, oh, wow, so shiny.
Just hold.
I love this track.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Over there. Come on, dance!
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Did you see that? Over there!
The Iron Dog. How from
See you soon.
Už ani oddělení se nedá věřit.
People are referring to a machine gun, maybe a super.
Sorry, I cannot help.
I heard a bunch of runaways were down in the sewers.
Keep it out of my report.
This is why I wanted to be a cop.
Tam se chystáš, Kevin.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Pyken.
Exclusivity. Anonymity. Archive within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best.
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I've always hated that term. Incident? Steve was in the head after eating 3 burritos and forgetting to light a match.
Also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentation. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN presidency for any break in the story. Live from
Promiňte, s tímhle nepomůžu.
Mohlo by se to rozšířit po celé Evropě.
Oh, fuck.
Something is going to push them into
That's
attacking
it. Get out.
Jen pokračuj.
Look, my wife would feel better if you left us
I'm
alone.
sorry. I don't want to...
At least I'm not stuck in the evidence locker.
Kdo by si to pomyslel?
Come in, come in. You are still deciding. Come back later.
Nothing. You sure we need to be out here?
You want me to keep giving you updates every few minutes?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
No reports of suspicious activity.
Access denied.
I would rather be giving out parking tickets.
Nothing.
Of course I get
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
These assholes try anything.
Copy that. Come on, let's check over there.
Yeah, I know.
These clanks know better than to attack us.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Area clear.
Access denied.
Feels like the city's strained under pressure.
Patrol area is clear.
Don't get me involved.
Nothing to report.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Sounds like trouble!
Please! Oh God! Stay away! Get that bridge! Sounding the alarm! Get that bridge!
Lasciarsi, Augu!
This sucks! Please! I have money! Do not kill me!
Jeden plechacz mrtvej. Pár milionů jsme jim